Bob. Welcome back once again to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. It doesn't mean I'm 70 yet. It just means I grew up in the 70s, in case you're wondering. So I'm going to get right into this. Hands down, my favorite Queen song, and Queen is one of my all-time favorite bands. One of my favorite Queen songs, if not the favorite, is the one that just really touches your heart, and that is Love of My Life. Beautiful song. And when you think of Queen, you don't always think beautiful, but when you hear this song, it's beautiful. I've been doing, if you've been following me, I've been doing a few reactions lately, listening to various people cover certain artists or certain songs, and I've really enjoyed it a lot. I love hearing the different takes on the same artist or song, and to me, it's just all very interesting to see how different artists tackle or approach a song differently. A little background, I was lucky enough to see Queen live on December 7th, 1978. And I know that's the date because this is just wild. And I think I've mentioned this a year or so ago on my videos. I was searching and I found the exact concert I was at on YouTube. I'll put the link down below. It was from December 7th, 1978. And just by some of the things that Freddie talked about, I know that was the concert I was at. There was a big snowstorm, and he talks about it. So everything checks. And I know it was December of 78, and they were in Chicago. So obviously, that's when I saw them. So again, I'll put that link up if you're interested. Now, the only thing, it's not a video. It's only an audio. And remember, this is audio from 1978. But you know what? It's still really cool to hear the exact concert that I was at. So today, I'm going to pull 3 female singers this time covering Love of My Life. If you guys like this and I get good feedback on it, I'll do the same song but with 3 male singers. I just think this song is so significant and so important that I'd be willing to do that. So let me, and you know what? I did cue it up. Okay, I was going to say I didn't cue it up, but I did. I'm better than I thought. So, okay, let's go ahead and do this. Here is a girl by the name of, I'm not prepared, can you tell? Patricia van Haastrecht. And I chose her because she's from Holland. She's Dutch. And seeing that's my mom's side of the family was Dutch and Italian, how do I say no to this? I've been following Nightwish a lot because of their Dutch roots and all that other stuff. So as long as it's Dutch, I'm all in. So here is Patricia, and she's going to be singing, like I said, Love of My Life. Here we go.
Love of my life, you've hurt me. You've broken my heart, and now you leave me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me.
Very pretty. Nice.
Love of my life, don't leave me. You've taken my love and now desert me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me.
Really nice.
You will remember when this is blown over and everything's sold by the way. When I grow older, I will be there by your side to remind you how I still love you. I still love you. Back, hurry back, please bring it back home to me, because you don't know what it means to me. Love of my life, love of my life.
Really nice. All right, so she didn't push her voice so much that she was really straining to hit some of those notes she could have hit. Instead, she opted to take the lower notes and pull that off. Some of that lower register, some of her lower notes she hit, I just loved how she went into like this deep, really breathy, pushing that air out to hit those lower notes. And I thought it sounded wonderful. Really nice. Nice. It's really nice. Nice is N-I-T-C-H. No, N-I-T-H. Ninth. Put my teeth back in straight. I think Patricia approached the song, all kidding aside, just absolutely perfectly, just like she should have. Throughout the song, there was this heartfelt emotion, passion, whatever you want to call it, and tenderness that Freddie, if you listen to his version, especially if you listen to him live, he just poured that into the song, and she did the exact same thing. The song covered topics like love and loss and probably everything between those two, and was written because of his very deep emotional connection that he had with Mary Austin. If you saw the movie, I forget the name of it, Bohemian Rhapsody or whatever it was called. I think the movie did a really good job of portraying the connection that those two had. And Patricia took that whole connection and created this beautiful, delicate, and intimate atmosphere when she sang this. And she carried it throughout the entire song and really expressed it in her words as well. And that she did all that with just a really beautiful, beautiful voice. And you know what? That connected with me just right away because I almost felt that this was kind of like a carryover from Freddie's version. It was almost like this song was like the logical next step for the song. So that was nice. And like Freddie's, the arrangement was very simple, and that allowed us to focus on really just her beautiful vocals. And that's exactly what this song needs. Well done. Excuse me. Everything she did to the song just really enhanced the emotional connection that I'm sure a lot of us felt when you were listening to this. So perfect. All right, let me get my headphones on. I always want to say take them off. I'm going to leave them on, and we're going to be back for our second artist. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back for number 2. This time we're moving from Holland, or the Netherlands, to Canada. And the singer is Martina Lynn, and from what I've read, she's from Ontario, Canada. Other than that, the only thing I know is that I believe she's got popular through TikTok videos and stuff like that. So, you know what? I've had a lot of good luck in listening to artists coming out of TikTok and YouTube and stuff. So I'm excited about this one as well. So, all right, let's get into this. This is Martina Lynn singing Love of My Life by Queen. Here we go. I can just see Freddie Mercury at the piano playing this.
Love of my life, you've hurt me. You've broken my heart, and now you leave me. Love of my life, can you see? Bring it back, bring it back. Don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me.
Really nice.
Love of my life, don't leave me. You've taken my love, you now deserve me. Love of my life, can you see? Bring it back, bring it back. Don't take it away from me, because you don't know what home to me because you don't know what it means to me. Love of my life, love of my life.
Wow. Well done. All right, let me shut this off. I like that. She owned the higher end. When she was up in her higher register, absolutely beautiful. Just loved it. This is just crazy listening to songs like this. Here's a girl just happens to be sitting on her bed, belting out this amazing, beautiful version of Love of My Life. Yet here's another singer finding a way to deliver such a heartfelt and emotional performance of the song. And that's, as I've said a couple times already in this video, that's what this song calls for. I love these covers, and I can't help but think to myself, wow, these artists, just by listening to their seeing their facial expressions and listening to their deliveries, they understand, I think, where Freddie Mercury was when he wrote this song, where he was emotionally, because they're showing it and they're sounding like it. It's just really, really nice. They're really finding a way to connect to the song. And, I think that's because I think especially Martina, she's found a way to, I think, capture that emotional resonance of the lyrics. And that's so important. There was definitely more reverb in this song than on the previous one. But you know what? That really didn't bother me. Sometimes I feel like reverb is a way to cover up maybe a bad voice. But that isn't the case at all. She obviously has a beautiful, beautiful voice. And you know what? I think it kind of added to the dreaminess and the emotion of the song. And it calls for it. So that was perfect. Her voice was absolutely beautiful. And I almost felt my heart like melting a few times hearing her put out some beautiful music. And at one point, she actually put out a little smile, which I thought was just perfect because, this song is very, I don't want to say somber, but it's a very mellow song. So for her to show just a little happy emotion was just perfect. She's got a wonderfully angelic voice, and this was extremely, extremely well done. Well done. All right, let me switch to the next song, and I will be right back. Hold on. Hey guys, we are back for number 3. I don't know about you guys. I just really enjoy hearing these different takes on the same song from people that we don't hear every day. Like a completely different take. So we don't know what to expect. And I just really, really enjoy that. I hope you're enjoying it as well. So this last one, we are now going to Italy, I guess. We're cruising the world here today. And the singer is Giulia Falcone. I don't know how to say it. You think I should because of my Italian side, but I don't. And she's also going to be singing Love of My Life. So let's just get into this. And here we go.
Love of my life, you've hurt me, you've broken my heart, and now you leave me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me.
She sounds like she's classically trained.
Life, don't leave me. You've taken my love and now desert me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me. You will remember when this is gone over and everything's over. it back home to me because you don't know what it means to me. Love of my life, love of my life.
Wow, that ending was mesmerizing. That was really, really beautiful. Wow. Like I said, she also sounded like, at least in spots, that she was more classically trained. And I'm really glad that someone finally went up a little bit on her register because I was kind of yearning for that. And she did at that one spot, and it was beautiful. Wow. That ending was amazing. I found myself just almost with my jaw hanging down listening to it. This was definitely different than the other two versions that we listened to. This was probably I don't know if this is the right word, probably the cleanest, if you will, of the three, meaning her voice just sounded maybe the most natural, if you will. Um, I guess that's the best way to say it. This was an extremely delicate and heartfelt rendition of the song. Were you guys taken back by that ending? Ah, she's got a wonderfully clear and expressive quality to her voice. She did change the song up a bit, which to me really kept me interested in the song. Sometimes, when you listen to a song that you've heard a million times and it's a slower song, and if it's just a little too mellow, you have a tendency to maybe drift away a little bit because you kind of know what's coming and you already know there's not like a big note coming. So your mind has a tendency sometimes just to kind of drift. But she changed the song up just enough, at least for me, to keep it very interesting. It's almost like an anticipation thing. It's like I was anticipating something to happen. This is such an emotional song, and she did find a way to perform this with a lot of musical, I'm going to say musical finesse, because she did manage to change it up in spots and just keep it very true to the song. Really, really nice. She's got a beautiful and, like I said, clean voice, and she just nailed the tenderness. I think of the three, this is probably the most tender of the versions of it, and she just nailed the tenderness of this classic Queen song. Well done. All three of them were flat out amazing. All right, let me get my headphones off, and I am going to do a real quick final thoughts, and I will be back. Hold on. Okay, we are back for final thoughts. That was amazing, you guys. I really, really enjoyed each one of these singers. Each, I think, artist brought something special to their interpretation of Love of My Life, making each version, I think, unique and emotionally impactful, albeit sometimes in different ways. The passion, let's kind of go over this real quick. I think the passion and maybe even the authenticity that Patricia brought to the song, I think made it a real standout performance. She was able to convey incredibly deep emotions with literally each note that she sang. She just did a marvelous job. Then you had Martina. She almost created this dreamy and ethereal atmosphere to the song. It was very delicate, very heartfelt, which left me feeling like she really connected to the song, like she understood it. It was just all very believable to me. Then there was Giulia, and her voice carried just, I think, at least to my ears, remarkable clarity and resonance, which allowed her to deliver, I just think, a truly powerful and moving rendition of the song. As far as I'm concerned, that's 3 for 3. I think every artist nailed the song, each with a slightly different interpretation of it. There's no way I could rate these 1 through 3. I think they all just did an amazing job. Not even close could I say that I liked one more than the other. Each one was different enough to make them unique, yet all just nailed, I think, the passion and the feeling behind the song. Each of their individual strengths and styles, I think, added a new dimension to just this classic Queen song. It was really wonderful to listen to this and react to each of these singers. 3 for 3, like I said. Listen, do me a favor. The reason we're listening to this is because these artists are putting out such good music. I'm going to have links to each of their pages. Please make sure you go to their individual pages and click like. And if you like them enough, follow them. I'm sure they would appreciate that. Okay, guys, listen, if you like the page, if you like the video, please follow my YouTube channel. That would be awesome. You can click that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime I release some new content. And at the very least, if you click that thumbs up button, that like button, that would be great. Okay, hope you guys are having a great day. Remember, only life is priceless. Please make each and every day count. God bless all of you. Peace out. Talk to you guys next time, okay? Thanks for listening to this whole thing. Talk to you later.